Well, hello YouTube, it's me again. Today is Cyborg Sunday. I have made the claim that cyborgs exist, and I am going to back up my claims with some documentation. And this is part of a challenge that I could prove that cyborgs existed before ScarredFurry or any of the other Lycaeon types on YouTube could prove that Lycaeons or Lycaeons or however you pronounce it exist. Lycaeon. The way it's spelled, it seems like sort of a pseudo-Greek word. I don't know how it's pronounced, so Lycaeons don't bitch at me about my pronunciation. But anyway, first of all, let me pull up the dictionary.com of what a cyborg is. Okay, cyborg, noun, a person whose physiological functioning is aided by or dependent upon a mechanical or electronic device. So, this is a mechanical device. I suppose if you wanted to get really strict with the definition of what a cyborg is, then I'm a cyborg. But I'm not going to get that strict with it. Instead, I'm going to talk mostly about implants and cybernetic arms. Okay, let's see here. Let me pull this up. My first source is going to be a book called The Science in Science Fiction by Peter Nichols. It's a very good book. It talks about what is possible and what is not possible from science fiction. And first of all, I want to say that the Hollywood definition of cyborgs from movies and comic books, that's not possible. It may never be possible. So, see this picture here? This is a Hollywood cyborg. And, I don't know, it's kind of a dopey looking thing, I think. And now I'm going to show you a real cyborg from the same picture. Okay. See this little girl here with and see that cybernetic arm? Let me read what the caption says. The construction of bionic limbs in real life is rapidly nearing the sophistication of those in fiction. This little girl in the Queen Mary Hospital, Roehampton, UK, has a prosthetic arm. The muscles flex electrically after picking up signals from the muscles in the stump. The arm contains a mini computer. So, her arm has got like a microchip implanted somewhere on the elbow stump, and it plugs into the arm, or the arm plugs into the chip, one way or the other, I don't know. But yeah, she is a cyborg. And let's see, what else? Oh, I've got another picture here. Take a look at this. Okay, look at that guy, and, trying to... Okay, see that? Look at that right there. That is an implant in his brain, and there's wires sticking out of it. And what does it say here? The blind patient at the University of Utah College of Medicine has been given artificial vision by the implantation of permanent electrodes in the brain. Through stimulation of the array, he has identified lines scanned by a TV camera. So far it looks like bionic eyes are not as good as the ones in science fiction. As a matter of fact, they're not even as good as, real, the biological equivalent. The biological equivalent, when functioning normally, is better than any bionic eye they currently have. But still, this is another example of a cyborg. And SpectreDC, he wanted me to mention Dean Kamen and his work on cybernetic arms. And this is very interesting stuff here. I'm going to try and play a video of his, and I'll be posting a link to it in the sidebar so that you can all see it. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. Okay, in this video that I'm looking at right now, Dean Kamen cybernetic arm. It's made of titanium. It articulates almost as well as a biological equivalent. He's going to pick up a pen, opposable thumb. That's impressive. So, as I said, I'm going to be posting a link to that video in the sidebar, and it's on YouTube already. Anyway, ScarredFurry, Mark Shade Lycaeon, all of you other so-called Lycaeons, I've backed up my claims that cyborgs exist. I will submit this as proof to any scientist that wants to scrutinize them. Matter of fact, most scientists will probably say, duh, we already knew this. Yeah. So, Enlightened Werewolf, you said to me in my little comment box on the front of my channel that cyborgs don't exist. You loser. You should have done your research first. Anyway, what else here? So, that's how you do it, ScarredFurry and all you other Lycaeons. You make claims, you provide evidence to back up those claims. And I haven't looked at your channel yet today, ScarredFurry, so I think I've beat you to the punch. But part 2 of the challenge was that my proof would be better than yours, if you submit it at all. So you still have a chance to even things up. You've been pwned today, but you can even the score by posting video proof that you are a Lycaeon. Now you've said that your eye color can change when you mentally shift. You've said that your jaw expands and your rib cage expands and you're able to run on all fours. On your channel, you've also claimed that you can leap from the top of a garage to a tree limb or something like that. Which I suppose if the tree limb is close enough, anybody could do that. And you've also claimed that you could withstand all kinds of horrible blunt trauma, just by thinking about it. That you're practically invulnerable. So, if you want to show video of yourself getting hit by a golf club and all this other stuff and, shrugging it off, with no injury, then by all means do so. If you want to show how well you can run around on all fours, put that in a video. We're looking for something dramatic here, something that is beyond a shadow of a doubt proves that you are a paranormal entity of some kind. But I don't think you're going to do as well as I've done. I think that you'll submit something that's bullshit. I think that I'm going to go 2 for 2 on this challenge. I'll be surprised if you even post a video at all. And what we don't want to hear from you is, well, I feel my jaw change when I mentally shift. That's subjective. That's something that you can't really verify. We're going to want to see something. Something that we can look at. But like I say, I don't think you guys can do it. I don't think you've got what it takes. I think we're going to hear more crap out of you. So, but like I say, maybe I'm wrong. Post your video proof if you dare. Make it dramatic. Make it, something that'll knock our socks off. Make us go, wow. And so, that's it for Cyborg Sunday. Peace out, YouTube.